That goes out to Pakeisha Edgecombe. She's celebrating today, and also Miss Baloo, who's also celebrating as well. Here we go. The Tabernacle Falcons Senior Boys basketball team, as you do know, they are in turn back home. They had a great time in Tennessee, the Arby's Basketball Classic. Let me tell you, the Falcons are doing okay, according to Megan Shepard. Okay, they're telling me to keep on rolling. Let's go to basketball from Abaco and tell you what's happening over there in the primary school division over there. You had St. Francis de Sales defeating Agape 30-12 in a pretty good game as well. Marlon Sims at 20 points in the win. John Lowe netted some 9 points in the loss. And also the girls, Agape Christian closed out at Long Bay 28-0. And here's one for you. Cleane Davis at 12 points. And Abaco Central, the Lady Marlins over Agape 26-22. Renisha Wright had 12 points in that one, and Brianna Bain with 10. And Agape Junior Boys defeating Abaco Central 35-28. Mackie Davis had 16 points, and Jonathan Silver also with some 12 points in that one as well. I can tell you that the St. George's Jaguars were blazing down the track today at the Grand Bahama Sports Complex in their annual inter-house sports meet. You see, the competition was stiff among the students, and the rivalry was pretty high. Physical Education Coordinator Stephanie Higgs says that the weather was perfect and the talent as well as the students was even better.
We had a number of records broken today. Our teams on the whole look very, very good. I'm very, very impressed with them. I can't ask for much more.
Now the season is heating up not only at St. George's High but across the island. One of the biggest competitions is right around the corner. It's called the Island Sports. Well, we asked Higgs simply how the big names look, and she says, well, she'll tell you how.
Well, when it comes down to Island Sports, you never know what the other people have. But looking at our athletes today, I must say that I'm impressed with them, and I think that they can do very, very well. We know that there are some big houses out there, and we have to go and get them. But generally, overall, I think that we should really do well.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and tell you that the Arby's Classic was a successful one for the Tabernacle Falcons. They're back home, and Megan Shepard spoke to the kids and found exactly how it was in Bristol.
The Falcons basketball team competing in the Arby's Basketball Classic over the Christmas holiday. The team finished 1-2, and head coach Norris Bain says that overall it was a good experience.
I don't think I had them as prepared as we should have been to play the first game. Been going there long enough to know what it takes to be prepared for the first game, but first game just got us. We didn't play a good first half. Outplayed the team in the second half, but by that time you'd already dug a hole. And then the third game, I think by that time we were all ready to come back home and ready to see our families and spend some time with friends over the holidays. But I was very proud of the fact that we were able to win a game with that level of competition.
Despite the loss, Bain says international competition exposes the athletes to a number of advantages.
It's a grand opportunity for them to possibly, if they perform the way they should, to perhaps be seen by a college scout and be offered a scholarship. We've had that happen in the past, hence saving mom and dad thousands of dollars in a college education.
Point guard Cedric Delancey and Franco Miller Jr. both say they enjoyed participating in the tournament. As regular season here on Grand Bahama is set to tip off, they say they know what they need to work on going forward.
It was really good for me because I got to learn more and experience more and see more what we have to do over here, because the basketball level over there is so much different than over here. It feels more different and it's on a higher level than over here. And going over there, it made me want to come back home and work harder on my game so I could get better to go over there and play on the next level.
The competition is way better than it is here, so it gives you a chance to see what you need to work on and what you need to do to get where you want to go.
Megan Shepard is ZNS Total Sports.
And high school basketball season started today, and tomorrow we'll tell you that the National High School Champions will be coming to Grand Bahama. A whole lot more. That's tomorrow. But let's look at your sports tonight.